everybody. Today is September 3rd and I want to say to you all happy Labor Day. I hope you're having a wonderful holiday weekend. And the fall's here. I'm very excited and I've been watching football, which is my favorite time of year. So I hope you're all doing well. And today I'm going to be talking about vitamin D. And I've always kind of heard that vitamin D is important, especially for MS patients and for people that have weakened immune systems, but I didn't really know why. So I did some research and I read that, well, as you probably know already, MS, like I said, it's an autoimmune disease where your immune system is attacking itself, particularly the myelin sheath, which coats and protects our nerves. So, how and why is vitamin D important? Well, before I get started, I would like to thank my friend Johan, who lives in Belgium. Thank you, Johan. He sent me a link to a fabulous website, and I'm going to be putting it on this video because a doctor explains everything very, very well. He does an amazing job of explaining things, and I'm going to just give you some basic information, but I want you to watch this video because I think he really does a great job. But I'm going to start by telling you how we get vitamin D. There are 3 different ways that we can get vitamin D. And the first way is from sunshine. Free vitamin D. You get it from UVB rays, B as in boy, UVB rays. And what they do is they interact with our skin, and that forms the first conversion of vitamin D. Then it goes to the liver, and there's another conversion of vitamin D. And lastly, it goes to the kidneys, and then it gets converted a 3rd time, and it produces active vitamin D. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that. So, what does it do though? What does vitamin D do? Well, it does a couple things, and I'm going to read them off. It facilitates the absorption and utilization of minerals in our bodies. It aids in bone formation and maintenance. Vitamin D calms inflammatory responses, which is really important, especially for MS patients. It modulates immune reactions. Basically, it makes our body react appropriately to different situations. And it dramatically helps prevent cancer, which I thought, oh my gosh, vitamin D really helps our bodies. That's important to know. Not just MS patients, it helps everybody. It helps protect your body. And lastly, it is anti-autoimmune. So if you're taking enough vitamin D, you are less likely to have exacerbations, and you're less likely to even develop them in the first place. So it's like, wow, I want to make sure I'm taking enough vitamin D every day. So, how does vitamin D actually interact with MS? Because it's really important for everybody to have enough vitamin D. But for MS patients, this is how vitamin D helps us. The first thing is that it helps with anti-inflammation. That's really important. Technically, it increases producing cells, and they're called interleukin 10, and they reduce inflammatory messengers in the body. And that's really important. Secondly, active vitamin D helps with preventing demyelination in the brain. And I just thought this was incredible. It decreases cells which are pro-inflammatory and are specifically associated with demyelinating plaques in the brain. And those cells are called interleukin 6. And I was listening to him and I'm reading about this, and it's like, wow, to me it's incredible that they can actually pinpoint specific cells that vitamin D is associated with. It's incredible. So it increases cells that reduce inflammatory managers in the body. It decreases cells that it decreases cells which are pro-inflammatory that that aid in demyelination in plaques in the brain. And it also decreases cells which are associated with relapses and progression of MS. And I thought, oh my gosh, why don't they have medication then? And he did say in the video, this one, it's interleukin 17. These cells, they really, vitamin D decreases cells which are associated with relapses and progression of MS. These interleukin 17. And so I'm kind of like, why isn't there more progress being made using these specific cells? And this doctor did mention that they are using these different cells to get more information. They're watching how vitamin D is helping us, and I just thought that was incredible. Please watch this link. It's really great. And he also said that having low levels of vitamin D is epidemic. It's something that people don't know about, or they don't think about taking vitamin D supplements, especially living like where I do in Michigan, where you're not exposed to the sun as much as you are like out west or in the south. And it's really important to get checked and make sure that you have enough vitamin D in your system, because it is so beneficial. And I was told by one person, and I read this too, 1,000 IUs of vitamin D a day is good, but I also was told 2,000 IUs of vitamin D is what people should be taking every day. So talk to your doctor, get tested, make sure you have enough vitamin D, because it is so important for your body. Now, I did my best. I tried to make it easily understandable for you all, but watch this link. Watch this doctor. He does a wonderful job explaining how and why vitamin D is so important. So thank you, Johan. I hope everybody is doing well, and I will talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.